desk setups. You know, we can never get enough of some nice desk setups. So I finally took the plunge and I managed to get myself a widescreen monitor, which I had been eyeing for quite some time and was hoping for. Hence the change and the update to the desk setup. I have done quite a lot of different setups over the years, and yeah, it's been quite a evolution, constant change of setups throughout. And I do have a bunch of videos on the various setups I've tried, so I'll just link them up here in the cards as they go, so yeah, feel free. I must say, I feel like this setup it feels the best in terms of productivity and efficiency. No, I probably say that for every setup that I do, or every iteration that I do, but I mean, naturally every iteration so far has felt better than the previous ones, which is a good thing. I did know that I wanted a widescreen as part of the setup, and I did feel like even before that it would be the ultimate, or it would be better, especially for the stuff I do and for my use case or my setup. I got a 29-inch. I was thinking about a 34-inch. Yeah, some back and forth, and then I settled on just trying out a 29-inch. Let's get unboxing of the monitor. Really sleek and yeah, really nice monitor. I managed to get the LG 29-inch one, IPS. So my most recent desk setup, or the previous one that I'm changing from, is one with two monitors, and both monitors are 24-inch. And they were both on a monitor arm. It was good, but the downside of that, what I found was so I had the two monitors and then the laptop on the side. The downside I felt was, I constantly having to change my neck direction, so always changing my head direction, and I felt like that it wasn't good. It's not good to constantly have to, change the head direction when you're working. I felt like there was just too much stuff on the desk, which I wasn't happy about. It just felt like there was a lot going on, with the two monitors plus the laptop. I definitely felt like it was, even though it didn't look maybe too cluttered, it definitely felt a little bit cluttered. I tried to film the whole process of disassembling the two monitors and changing it up to the one monitor, but I started off and then it proved that it wasn't going to be a quick thing or a simple thing. I filmed a little bit, but then the rest I did kind of throughout the day, throughout the night as well. I just did step by step kind of, and to was a good way to also get stuff cleaned and dusted, stuff that doesn't really get dusted. So yeah, a reminder, always clean your desk, dismantle stuff, clean it, dust it, it's always good. Okay, so let's take a look at what we've got on the desk. I mean, not much has changed in terms of the stuff that was there. I still have these arm supports for the mouse, for the keyboard, which really help. These are kind of DIY ones. I literally just had some spare material. I got some rice and I put some rice in there, raw rice, and sewed it up, and yeah, it works really well for me. I still have the same mouse. It's still got all my shortcuts, which is really cool. Again, I did a whole video on that, so if you're looking for a mouse with a lot of shortcuts, definitely a way to speed up your workflow, speed up how you work, and make use of shortcuts on your mouse. Check that out over here as well. The keyboard is still the same, still the Logitech one. I still love it, still think it's one of the best. I wouldn't change it for the world. Little nifty phone stand, which is quite cool. It's all metal, so it's quite nice. It's not the plastic ones, and yeah, it's really good. I also managed to get this little USB-C adapter, so it's got a bunch of ports as well as a SD card port, which is quite nice since the laptop also doesn't have that. And yeah, I still use a SD card for my camera, so it's quite nice. And it's nice that if I have to go to the office or anything, I just need to unplug the power cable and then the USB-C adapter, just two things, and then I can go. So I don't have to like unplug the mouse, unplug the camera, etc, etc. So yeah, nice, quick and easy. Behind I also have this light here just to add a bit more light. Still have the same monitor light, which is quite nice. I still love it, still good. Still does a great job of lighting up the desk. It really makes quite a big difference. I'm still a big fan of it. One thing I did add is this USB camera. I just found it was easier having this camera mounted there as opposed to trying to use the laptop camera. Because of the angles, I felt it was so much better. I also have this cool little brush just to clean the keyboard, clean the laptop's keyboard, dust around, clean the desk mats, desk pads. And then cabling is still the same, is still underneath the desk. Still the same standing desk, which I still love. It's still working well, still standing a fair bit, and it's nice that it's adjustable at the touch of a button. Still wouldn't recommend or wouldn't go back to the manual standing desk. I still much prefer the automatic electric ones. I guess what's the difference or what's better with this one? First of all, I do a lot of, don't want to say multitasking, but I need a bunch of stuff open side by side a lot of the times. I do find having the wide monitor really helps with that. Simple example, which I've always used, is having two Excel spreadsheets open. It's big enough to have them open side by side for them to have enough space each. It works well like that. I feel like in terms of productivity, it's way better. I can have things side by side. I can also have like a code editor, VS Code open the entire screen if I need the space. And yeah, if I need to like test anything, to see updated changes immediately, I can just drag a browser window to the laptop at the bottom, and then I can immediately see it, which is quite nice. Also, I find that my point of view is like directly at the screen, so I'm not having to move my head left or right to kind of move between monitors. It's really nice having the laptop right below the monitor, because I tend to use that for a few things, but I don't need to have my vision constantly on it. So it's nice that I can just glance down slightly, so the only tilt of the head is slightly down and up, which is far better than left and far right, which I was doing before. One other plus is that I do get access then to the trackpad of the laptop, which is right there, which I do find useful in terms of like switching apps, that sort of thing. I do have an external trackpad as well. This just makes it that much easier and that much more convenient to use. So all in all, I'm really enjoying this setup, definitely more than any others. For me, the widescreen really works. I mean, I don't need it for gaming or anything like that, so I'm not too worried about that. In terms of productivity, efficiency, I think it's really good, and yeah, it does a wonderful job. We'll see how it goes until the next one.